Welcome to Technically Speaking, the show for the technically challenged. I'm asked a lot of questions from some of our viewers and friends and family all about things like computers and cell phones, but probably the ones I'm asked the most often have to do with communication, whether it's texting or phoning or some way that we're all trying to reach out to one another. We just get stymied with all these technological things that are out there. But there are some really nice ones that we're going to mention today. We can consider today Communication 2.0, the new way to reach out and talk to people. The first one we're going to talk about is something called Skype. Now, you may have heard of Skype before. You may have even used Skype, but we're going to talk about some of the features that you might not be familiar with Skype. But if you've never used it, let me tell you a little bit about what Skype is. Skype is a program that's available for free to all computer users. It's also available for cell phones or tablets, iPads, things like that. With Skype, you can make video phone calls from one user to another. Actually sit in front of your computer and see the people that you're talking to. Well, I don't know, just a couple of years ago, the thought of that was just unbelievable. But that's something that we can do today. As I mentioned, Skype is free. Now, as we go through the steps, there are options to pay for Skype if you wanted more features, but all the ones we're going to be talking about today are free. Being able to make a phone call from your computer to a friend or a family member, they can be anywhere in the world as long as they've also signed up for Skype. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Skype.com. I have it here on the screen. Skype is SKYPE.com. Just go there on your browser and you're going to click to download it. So let me find here Skype for Mac. I happen to be using a Mac computer, so they knew that. And I'm going to click to download the program now. As I mentioned, there are free versions here, and there's also the premium package. We don't really need the premium package to be able to call from user to user, so I'm going to download Skype here. Once I've clicked on that, I'm simply following the prompts in my computer as to what I should do next. Here it is. You've chose to open Skype, and I'm going to hit Save File. And there it is, downloading. It's going to take a couple of minutes. Once Skype has downloaded, you don't actually have to go onto the internet again. Of course, your computer does need to be connected to the internet via Wi-Fi, or if you have a network connection or a router. Obviously, we can't be making calls halfway around the world without being connected to the internet. But you don't actually go on the internet. So let me block out of the internet here. Once Skype has downloaded to your computer, you'll see a Skype icon. There's mine now. So I don't actually go to the internet, but I launch the Skype icon. Just going to quit all these other things. And it says, "Welcome to Skype." They ask me for my name and my password. If this is my first time on Skype, I would come here to create a new account, and I could fill in my name, my email address, and a password. Again, it's not costing me anything, but you do want to write down what your name and your password are. Since I already have an account, I'm going to come over to this screen and fill in my name. So there's my Skype name and password, and sign in. Once I've signed into Skype, I'll be able to see all the people that I've communicated with. And of course, little pictures of them, because this is a video call. If I want to add somebody to my contact list, I would simply come here and add contact. I could write somebody's name, I could write their screen name if they've told me, or if I'm calling someone's telephone, because you can call a telephone with Skype also, I would enter their telephone number there. But I already have some contacts here saved, and let's place our first phone call. All we do is click on Contacts, and here are some people that I've already added to my contact book. I would pick one, And my choices here are to simply, the little bubble, send them a message, make a video call, or make a telephone call. Well, we might as well see who we're talking to. Let's make a video call. Once it's connected, we'll be talking to my son, JK. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Do you know you're on Technically Speaking?
I'm on Technically Speaking.
You want to say hello to all of our viewers?
Hello, viewers.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it? From
Yeah.
signing up and downloading to actually talking to someone, I think it was in under 3 minutes. We can even add people to our conversation too. We have some options up here. But before we add anybody, this is a cute option. I can send files to this person right now. So if I was talking to JK and I needed to send him some documents or pictures, I could do it through Skype. I could also send contacts, as if he were asking for someone's phone number, or share my screen. If I click to share my screen, he'll actually see what's on my computer screen. JK, can you click that share screen button so we can see what it looks like?
Sure, use plus, hit share screens. You
Okay,
hit start.
and let's see what it looks like.
And there you
Oh, look at that. You're drawing some pictures on your screen, huh?
trying to make Kirby.
I could even help him with his homework, even if I were away on a business trip or something. So instead of seeing my son now, I'm seeing his screen. You could put it back on your face now, thanks.
Welcome.
Next thing we're going to do is add somebody to this conversation. I just come over here where it says add people to the conversation. I'm going to click on my younger son, Connor. Let's see if he's home and in front of a computer. Connor, are you there? Ah, Connor is there. Hi, Connor. You want to wave to all of our Technically Speaking viewers? Yep, you're on Technically Speaking. We can add as many people to this conversation as we want. We could run a poker game. I've even seen my daughter, who's in high school, working with some of her friends on a science project. They pull up all the pictures, and they can work on homework together. So it's a great free way to keep in contact with people that you don't see very often. If you have grandchildren who live across the country, or you just want to visit with a special pet, Skype is a great way to do that. Thanks for visiting, guys.
Thank you for having us.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Bye. Another fun thing that you can do with Skype is you can actually use it for a home surveillance camera. If you have a computer that you can set up at home, let's say you have a new puppy who keeps jumping on the couch, just point the computer towards the couch. When you go to work, you can Skype call that computer, yell at the puppy, see what's going on. People set up computers all over their house, so when they go on vacation, they can just shoot a Skype call over and make sure that everything's okay. The possibilities are limitless. And as I said, great way to keep in contact with people, visit with grandchildren or children who are away at college, help with homework, a million different uses, and all free. So just go to skype.com and you can get started on Skype. Next, we're going to talk about texting and email tips.